It's Cash Cow back on another video. Today I'm hitting you guys with 3 comics from my boy, Mr. Lonnie Lincoln himself, Tombstone. Now, it is starting to pick up a little heat. There is speculation that he's supposed to be the antagonist in the new, I don't really know the character's name. He's like a luchador. Any of you guys that know the name, please comment in it and let me know. I'm really having a brain fart when it comes to that. But he's supposed to be the antagonist in that movie. Now, it has been reports that that movie may get pushed back or shelved. You know how it goes with rumors. We don't know if it's going to go through or not. But with that being said, guys, like, Tombstone is a very undervalued villain. Like, he has been around for a while, and I'm glad they're finally starting to give this guy his just dues. Like, the guy has superhuman strength, he has stamina, durability, razor sharp teeth, he's pretty good with combat and firearms. Like, dude is thorough, he's no joke. And if any of you guys caught the if you used to watch the 90s animated Spider-Man, then you know about how Lonnie Lincoln became what he was. Him and Robbie Robertson, for you guys don't know, let me just hit you with a backstory. For any of you guys that don't know, him and Robbie Robertson were close friends. They were childhood friends. He was the one that would try to get Robbie Robertson into trouble. Now, in the show, he's trying to convince Robbie to climb in this window to get some ice cream. But Robbie's like, no, I'm not going to do that. So he tells Robbie to, let me crawl on your shoulders and you hold me while I steal the ice cream. The police come in the middle of Lonnie robbing this ice cream parlor or breaking in the window. Lonnie falls on the ground because Robbie runs and leaves him. Of course, he feels some type of way because of that. Ugh. But, you got yourself into trouble. But, that's... Villains really don't need... they don't accept accountability. It's probably about half of them are villains to begin with. But, again, I think he has, like, kind of the same problem he had that Joker has, where he falls into acid or some chemicals and it like mutates him to where he is what he is now. Now with that, I don't know how he's gonna fit in if they were to do the movie. I'm guessing he would be like maybe a boss or a crooked promoter, or maybe he may be a luchador himself. I don't know how they will work that in. I'm interested to see that though. I think that could be very good. Well, with that again, let's touch on these 3 comics, y'all. Now, the first one, we got the Spectacular Spider-Man number 139, which happens to be the first cover appearance and an origin story of Tombstone. Now, it's crazy because he has a first appearance and he has a second appearance. He does not appear on the front cover of neither one of those comics. And I'm like, what? Like, how the heck did he pull that off? So, this is finally his first cover appearance. This is when you finally, and this is like, this ain't sought after as much at all. But it's his first cover appearance. I don't understand it. You guys help me understand it. But hey, that's one of the reasons why he's a character that's floated down there for so long. Yeah, he's like on the fence of being like a level C to maybe pushing a B villain. He's clearly not the top. He's not Kingpin. He's not Green Goblin. He's not one of those guys. He has skills and certain, things he's good at, but he can kind of be like, he's in that Prowler range, like he's a villain that can be some problems, but he ain't the top one that you gotta worry about, he's not, like I said, he ain't Fisk, You know, he ain't Doc Ock, he ain't the Lizard, he ain't them top guys. He was Rhino in them. They, you know, they good for what they do when you need them to do what they do. Right? You know, so hey, it is what it is. But that's his first cover appearance, all right? And an origin story. Be sure to get that. A lot of people are sleeping on that, and they not getting that right now. Next, we got the Spectacular Spider-Man number 137, which happens to be his second appearance. Notice what I said on the first comic book. This is when he finally appears on the comic. He's not on the front cover. And this is his second appearance. So I think a lot of that people get lost in the sauce unless you truly, you know, are a student and you really find out what you need to find out before you start buying these comics, you're only going to go based upon the cover. In reality, you can miss a few keys, you know, doing that. You don't know what you're going to get, you know? Like, you can't just base... Every character doesn't appear on the front cover in their first appearance. Some, they don't appear until... Obviously, his third appearance is his first cover appearance. That's strange, but sometimes it can be like that. I think also the fact that Spider-Man has so many volumes, like you got Spectacular Spider-Man, you got Amazing Spider-Man, you got all these different Spider-Man volumes that he can easily get lost in it. All right? With that being said, that's his second appearance. Not really a highly sought after cover. Now, last but not least, we have Web of Spider-Man number 36, which happens to be the first appearance of Tombstone. This is another one, unless you truly know and you really do your homework on Tombstone, how can you really tell that he's in this comic book? Nothing about this says the first appearance of Tombstone. Unless you truly know your information and know what you're doing. Alright? So, since he started to pick up steam, a lot of people have started to find out that this is the first appearance of him. So we're starting to see some gains of that. Hey, alright. This one, not as quite. A lot of people aren't paying attention to that yet. Give it time, though. Give it time. Like, if he actually comes and appears, give it time. I think he's going to do pretty well. This one, this is a sleeper. Ain't nobody paying attention to this. Alright? But this is his first cover appearance. You see that? Oh, that boy, he look like he ready for business. That being said, guys, this is my 3 comics. If you guys are trying to read up on Tombstone a little bit more, maybe focus on them a little bit more, those are 3 comics that you may want to start with. Now, they do have a first appearance of Janice Lincoln. If they decide to go that route, you may want to snatch that one up. Don't quote me. But with that being said, guys, this concludes my 3 comic video spotlight of your boy Lonnie Lincoln, aka Tombstone. This is Cash Cow out. You guys be safe out there. Continue to enjoy the hunt. Do your thing. Don't let nobody, and I mean nobody, dictate where you spend your money, who you spend your money on, what character you buy, what company you grade. Like, it's weird. It gets weird, guys. And I'll just touch on it real quick. It gets weird sometimes because it's like, I use who I use because I want to. Like, I'm not swayed to use this one because this one would do this and, you know, people will like this more. And, like, no. I like who I like. I invest in who I want to invest in. I'm not going after every comic that everybody else is going after. Some I am. But, hey, it don't matter with the grade. I just want a complete comic book. That's why if you guys pay attention to my unboxings, why I'm so happy is because it's a complete comic book. I don't care if it's a 1.5. I'm happy with that. It's a complete comic book. If it's a 9.0, yeah, I might hit, a little bit. But that is what it is with that. All right? I'm out. You guys be safe out there.